Enjoyment Unlimited. News Update.
Good evening and welcome to Carnival News Update. I am Elizabeth Tessie Okemukoko. On the news this evening, human rights organization Amnesty International has strongly criticized a recent directive issued by the National Broadcasting Commission, describing it as an attempt to stifle press freedom and impose unlawful restrictions on journalists. In a statement today, Sunday, the group faulted the NBC's formal notice to broadcasters dated April 17, 2026. Which targets political broadcasters and anchors of current affairs programs. The notice warned broadcasters against actions such as expressing personal opinions, allegedly intimidating guests, or failing to maintain neutrality, citing a rise in the breaches of Nigerian Broadcasting Code. Reacting, Amnesty International Nigerian's Executive Director Isa Sanusi said the move undermines the independence of the media and violates international human rights standards. In the meantime, Benue State Governor Hyacinth Alia on Sunday called on the management of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board to reschedule the examination date for 8 candidates of the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination kidnapped last Wednesday. Alia made the call on Sunday when he played host to the remaining 13 kidnapped victims who were rescued in the early hours of Sunday at the Old Banquet Hall, Government House, Makurdi. The governor said the kidnapped victims were victims of circumstance and must not be neglected. He noted that many of the students were traveling to Otukpo, 7 were regular passengers, and 15 were kidnapped that fateful day. He also noted that one of the victims escaped and another one escaped the following day. The governor explained that 15 out of the 18 passengers were on board to Benue Link's bus were kidnapped last Wednesday night between Taraku and Otukpo in Ga East and Otukpo LGAs in the state, respectively. The governor applauded the Inspector General of Police, Olatunji Disul, and all the heads of security agents in the state for their effort in rescuing the victims. Meanwhile, the Edo State Governor, Monday Okpebolo, has today reaffirmed his administration's commitment to the policies that prioritize welfare, safety, and empowerment for women. In a message of the governor's chief press secretary, Patrick Obojele, on the occasion of Mother's Day by the Catholic denomination, Okpebolo expressed the belief that sustainable development is closely tied to the well-being of mothers and families. While extending greetings to women, the governor said he recognizes Mother's Day mother's enduring role as the backbone of families and communities. The governor paid tribute to women in all expression of motherhood, including biological, adoptive, foster, and caregiving roles, noting that their sacrifices continue to shape society in profound ways. Now we move on to the foreign scene. The United States President, Donald Trump, has stated today, Sunday, that his envoy would return to Pakistan for new talks with Iran, while also threatening new attacks on Iran bridges and power plants unless it accepts its terms. Trump stated that the U.S. delegation would arrive on Monday evening, a timetable that leaves just a day for talks to make progress before a 2-week ceasefire ends. However, there was no immediate confirmation from Iran that it would attend any new talks. Iran's Tasnim news agency had reported that there had been no decision taken to send a delegation while a U.S. blockade of Iranian reports was in place. A White House official has stated that U.S. delegation would be headed by Vice President DJ Vance, who led the world's first peace talk a week ago. Trump envoy Steve Kushner and President's son-in-law Jared Kushner would be in attendance, as Trump had earlier told newsmen that Vance would not go. On the interesting world of sport, Niger Tornadoes will be without 3 key players in the clash with Reno Stars. The absent players are Rabiu Ibrahim, Amadou Liam, and Saki Ismail. The trio will miss the game due to different degrees of injuries, including different degrees of injury. Meanwhile, Niger Tornadoes have received positive news of the return of midfielder Joseph Gostain. Gostain will be aiming to add to his 10 games appearance for the Niger Tornadoes this season, as the Niger Tornadoes will do battle with Remo Stars at the Bako Katangora Stadium in Minna on Sunday today. And that wraps up our Carnival News Update. Thank you very much for staying tuned and for listening. Do not forget you can always stay informed and updated by checking out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. Once again, I am Elizabeth Tessie Okemukoko.